Hello everybody, it is JD here and welcome to today's No Money Spent episode. We had a bit of a slow day to say the least in 2K. We got the day 4 festival player, or this event player, and it was Ruby James Harden, and we'll talk about that. But we do have bigger news from 2K today, and that is Beyond Level 40 has been announced. Now obviously the whole community was waiting on this because, you know, Trae Young is the worst Level 40 we've ever seen, and it is a Galaxy Opal, Shawn Kemp. So let me know down below what you're thinking about Galaxy Opal, Shawn Kemp, power forward centre, coming out. Obviously, he has already had a reward card. It was a Season 1 card. Now, I didn't really use this guy too much, because I got him in the limited pack at the end of the season. And by then, I think I already had bigs. But I know a lot of people like this card, and I've looked at last year's card, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. I think this Opal could be pretty damn ridiculous. So let me know what you think about Shawn Kemp down below. If you use that Season 1 card, how did you like him? And of course, we've been grinding today. Of course we have. Every day is grind. We have completed Triple Threat Online, and the centerpieces are flying, which is good news. So let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for the daily videos, and check out facebook.com/JDCrossover for the daily streams. So today, new, we got Week 2 Part 3, which for me now is irrelevant. That trophy case option pack is useless. I have absolutely no need for it because all we need now is 5 centerpieces and for me to play a game of domination. Yeah, that's right. I still haven't completed domination. All I need now is 5 centerpieces, and Dr. J is here, Larry Bird is here, Patrick Ewing's here. Who's the other guy that I don't have? And the other guy that I don't have is here, and Gilbert Arenas is here. So we're nearly done. It's so close, but 5 centerpieces, that is going to take quite some time. Am I close to Patrick Ewing? No, so I need 2 centerpieces for Patrick Ewing. I mean, that's not awful. So today we completed Triple Threat Online, the trio of dreams. Magic Johnson, Tim Thomas, and Tim Duncan. Destroyed it, you know, absolutely destroyed it. We weren't really losing many games. We did a lot of 10-0 runs. A roughly 10-hour grind, maybe 11-hour grind, but 10 to 11 hours to get through. Really solid progress. And RNG cards, 1. We did get Brook Lopez. That was the only card I saw. I didn't even see anybody else. The only card I saw was Brook Lopez. We thankfully got him. But yeah, in general, Triple Threat Online, incredibly unrewarding. The boards and it's just not. And obviously the camera. How have I dealt with that camera? So I don't know. It's still not normal. You still play it. It's not something you get used to. You still see it. You still see it, and you're like, oh, this is starting to hurt my head. So thankfully, I don't have to play Triple Threat Online for a while now. Hopefully, by the time I go back into it, the camera gets fixed. But X for doubt. Right, happy holidays. Oh, thanks 2K. Happy holidays indeed. Double with any player in a game for day 4, Ruby James Harden. You might be thinking, well, hold the phone. We've got quite a few James Hardens in this game already, don't we? Yeah, we do. And this as a Ruby card is just rubbish. It really is. Average speed, awful defense, no defensive badges, average driving, average shoot. It's just a bad card. Compared to Jaylen Brown, it's not even close. Why are we regressing? And if you're thinking, well, hold on, we're meant to be going +1 each day. Why is he an 89 rated? That's fine, that's not a problem. That wasn't a mistake on 2K's part for once. There's going to be 15 cards, and obviously we're only going from an 87 to a 96 pink diamond. So we're only going up 9 overalls, so there are going to be quite a few days where there's duplicates. So yeah, that wasn't a surprise at all. The surprise was the fact that it was a card that we've already got 3 versions of. Where was James Harden? Here he is. We've already got an amethyst, we've already got a diamond, and we've already got a pink diamond. And just to rub it in even more, 2K decided to make this card a carbon copy of his amethyst card and just removed a couple of badges, and that was it. So if you wanted to use James Harden, you would have already done so with an amethyst card, which cost you 1500 MT. So really, really poor from them. Just very, very lazy for no real reason. I'm not too sure what the reason is, but very, very lazy, and that is a big shame. But from one recycled reward card to another, Beyond Level 40. So it is starting tomorrow. So the group starts tomorrow. If you haven't seen a Beyond Level 40 group before, it won't just be one group and you get it done. It'll be one group tomorrow. They've previously done it midweek, so there'd be one on a Friday and then another one on a Wednesday or something like that. It might just only be Fridays, But if it is only Fridays, it will be at minimum 3 groups because this is going to be available on January the 6th. So this season ends, let me double check real quick. This season ends on January the week after that. January the 13th is when the season ends. And January the 6th is when this Beyond Level 40 will be available. So the penultimate week of the season. So that's when Shawn Kemp's going to be available. So the groups come out. We'll see what they're going to be tomorrow. The first one is dropping. And as for Shawn Kemp, so as I mentioned, I didn't use his card really. Does it have any games on it? It's got literally no games on it. Because I got him at the end of Season 1. But this card, you know, so he's got a 95 driving dunk. So his driving's already incredible. His defense is not so incredible. His rebounding is already very good. And his speed is already very good. And I think as an Opal, he is going to be ridiculous. Now, he is... I don't know where he's going to go in my team. Because, you know, we've got 6'11 Tim Duncan and 6'10 AD. And he is also coming at 6'10. I guess he's backup power forward material, maybe. I'm not too sure. But anyway, as for the physicals of Shawn Kemp, he comes in at... Where is he? 6'10, power forward centre, 7'1 wingspan. So... Not really a problem there. I would say a little bit short for centre. I wouldn't want to be using a 6'10 centre. I don't even like using Tim Duncan at centre. I feel like he's too small. Kareem is my guy at 7'2". But yeah, maybe a little bit small for centre. But I think power forward he is absolutely ideal for. The problem with Shawn Kemp last year was his release. Last year he had a stinky release. And he has done in like every year of 2K ever. However, this year they have thankfully already given him a new release. So the release is actually... I was pleasantly surprised. I hadn't really... Again, I don't remember using this card. I haven't really shot around with it. But this... That's fine. That's fine. It's got a little bit of a... maybe it does have a little bit of a weird hitch in it. It kind of like levitates the ball a little bit. Maybe it does levitate the ball a little bit. But anyway, it's a lot better than it has been in previous years. And previous years has been super clunky. It's the smoothest release I ever remember on a Shawn Kemp card. So I was a little bit apprehensive when I saw him and I was like, let me go shoot around with him, see what he's going to be like. He actually looked like he's going to be good. So that is a good start. And then, for what his stats are going to be, all we've got to do is look to last year's Galaxy Opal card. Because this year's Diamond is the same as last year's Pink Diamond. So, you know, 2K do love copying their own homework. And last year's Opal Shawn Kemp, he was a clutch time reward card when we had cards as rewards in game modes. And he was kind of ridiculous. He was kind of bad. But again, it was a jump shot that let him down. So no, people didn't really use him because of his jump shot. But if they had a good jump shot, people would have used him. So last year, he went up to... He had 94 speed and 94 acceleration, which it looks like a reasonable upgrade from a 93 Diamond to a 97 Pink Galaxy Opal. That kind of sounds reasonable. So he had 94 acceleration, 94 speed, 98 vertical, 90 strength. So his physicals were absolutely on point. He's already got the 90 strength, actually, and the 90 stamina. Physicals were absolutely on point. He had 92 rebounding. Not much of an upgrade, but still decent. And then defensively... It wasn't, like, incredible, but it was better than that. Interior was 87, perimeter was 85, block was 85, and steal was 84. So, the mid-80s, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And then, driving-wise, we had a 98 driving dunk, which is reasonable, considering he's got 95 already. 94 driving layup, again, from 87, that sounds realistic. And the 3-ball was a 90 with a 97 mid-range, which, again, going up 10, that also seems pretty damn reasonable. So... Those stats, with a card with a good jump shot, that is more like it. That is going to be a really top-tier card. And I think we're then going to have AD and Shawn Kemp as our power forwards. And that's probably going to be our power forwards for quite some time. And again, I guess with Tim Duncan at centre, I guess that kind of works out. And then we'd move James Worthy to the 3. And Scottie Pippen, we would say, see you later. So that is good. 2K did need to do something to... sort of reign in the community, because it's been, I mean, this event, again, barely an event, is it? It's been lackluster, to say the least. We've got one good Ruby card. Meh, and just, what is the point? And that's all the event is. There's literally nothing else. And today we got nothing else. We got week 2, part 3, and that was it. You know, and the main season itself, Trae Young XP is dreadful, so they needed to do something for past Trae Young. And then the trophy case right now, I think everybody is just waiting for it to be over. And we are waiting for it to be over as well. So 5 centerpieces. We did venture into Unlimited today. And let me just tell you, oh my god. I know you guys in the comment section the other day when I asked how your experience was in Unlimited, you all said, like, this is the worst it's ever been. This is the worst Unlimited has ever been. Like, you cannot get a game against somebody without the best team in the game, and who is and I'm not kidding. The first game we played today was against the guy who beat me in 250k, who finished 7th. My very first game of the day was against 7th place 250k qualifier. After that, matched up with a guy who had exactly the same team, pretty much, and he was an absolute demon. So I was like, I can't do that mentally, can't do that. Loaded in again, matched up with him again, and I'm just like, man, out of 3 games, it's like 3 250k qualifiers. Like, it is so intense, and there's just no reprieve from it, and every game takes half an hour. I am honestly wondering if Unlimited is going to be possible for me this season. I really don't know. The 2 centerpieces, we do kind of need them. We do kind of need the centerpieces. There's only 2 we can get from Clutch Time offline. Triple Threat offline. Business Decision, we're stopping at 200 wins. And then, yeah, Unlimited, I guess it's going to have to be. And then just before we go out to vid today, we'll talk about the packs that's coming through tomorrow. 2K themselves leaked packs because smart company. So tomorrow it should be Zen packs with a Shaq headlining, 3 versions of Shaq. Next week on Friday, we're getting 'Tis the Season. If that sounds familiar, it's the same set that we had last year. They're just bringing it back with a Galaxy Opal MJ. So right now, guys, I would suggest you offloading your Pink Diamonds because Pink Diamonds are going to take a hit. If you remember when Galaxy Opal Paul George dropped and the entire Pink Diamond market kind of fell on its face, that was 1 Opal. This is going to be multiple Opals, most likely. And it's MJ as well, instead of Paul George. So Opal MJ next Friday. And the week after that is a fireworks set, obviously for New Year's. And that is going to be a Galaxy Opal Steph Curry. And obviously it's not going to be a Pink Diamond Steph, because we've already got Pink Diamond Steph. So Shaq this Friday, MJ next Friday, Opal, and then Opal Steph the week after that. We don't know the other cards, but we know they are going to be the 3 sort of headlining cards. So yeah, make sure you don't have it like too much in Pink Diamonds. The only auctionable Pink Diamond I've got is Magic Johnson, and he ain't going nowhere because Magic is a god. So that's where we're at. 3.2 mil, over 1,000 tokens still. 34 Hoff badges, I think. 35 Hoff badges. 31 there, and I've got 4 option packs. So yeah, 35 Hoff badges, which is obviously very nice. And a Galaxy Opal Shawn Kemp coming soon and beyond level 40. So let me know down below, what do you think about beyond level 40? Is it enough to save the season? The answer is no. This season is literally unsavable because of this. These first 2 weeks have been so mismanaged. This event is so poor. We're wanting Hoopmas back. And that, we don't need to say anymore. So that's good to do it for today, everybody. Hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please subscribe. I'll see you next time. And peace.